You're watching Al Jazeera with me, Sahil Rahman in Doha. A reminder of our top news stories. At least 3 people have been killed in Russian shelling in the Kharkiv region of Ukraine. It follows an earlier attack in the eastern city of Kramatorsk. At least 10 people have been killed. Another rocket hit a village on the city's outskirts. As many as 5 people have been injured. Now, Wagner mercenary chief Yevgeny Prigozhin is confirmed to be living in exile in Belarus. Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko brokered the deal that allowed Prigozhin to move there and end the group's uprising against Moscow. 4 Armenian soldiers have been killed by Azeri fire in Nagorno-Karabakh. Now, the news comes as Baku and Yerevan held peace talks mediated by the US. The situation is now relatively stable, but the region remains at the centre of a decades-long territorial dispute. A Parisian community in the suburb of Nanterre is waking up to burnt-out cars and storefronts following riots after a police officer shot a teenager. Security officials say the 17-year-old was shot dead on Tuesday when he failed to stop his vehicle after breaking several traffic rules. The officer accused of firing at the teenager has been arrested. Sudan's army chief has announced a ceasefire for the first day of the al-Adha holiday. On Monday, the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces said they'd pause fighting against the army for 2 days. Muslims around the world are celebrating Eid, which will begin with, or does begin with, prayers at sunrise. In Saudi Arabia, at least 1.8 million Muslims are performing the Hajj, the largest number since the pandemic. Eid al-Adha, or the Feast of the Sacrifice, is a major holiday in the Islamic calendar and takes place on the 3rd day of the annual Hajj pilgrimage. Smoke from Canadian wildfires is once again blanketing cities in parts of the US. Visibility and air quality has been severely reduced in Chicago, along with parts of Illinois, lower Michigan and southern Wisconsin. South Koreans have become a year or 2 younger after the government replaced its traditional age counting system with the international standard. Under the current age system, people are deemed to be a year old at birth, and a year is added every January the 1st. President Yoon Suk-yeol says the traditional systems created unnecessary social and economic costs.